A big breaking update concerning Mason Greenwood as Olympic Marseille have now joined the conversation. Look, seriously, guys, why don't Ineos just let it go? Let it go. Let the boy come back. We are vending him around like he's some top criminal, Osama bin Laden. Guys, come on. What did he do? Just bring the kid back. Anyway, let me give you the update. Like, share, subscribe. As we do get into this proper breaking update concerning Manchester United, I'll tell you quite frankly, there's lots of news about Manchester United today. I don't know how I'm going to break it down for you, but this one is special. Greenwood, and of course, Eric Ten Hag has agreed the deal. And like I told you, I've been telling you in days past that between today, before the end of this week, and Ten Hag should be putting pen to paper on a new contract as Manchester United manager, and that will be done and dusted, which is important. But now, listen, this is an exclusive from David Onstein, credible, huge source when it comes to transfer talk lately. He's saying Olympic Marseille are exploring the deal to sign Mason Greenwood from Manchester United. Club to club talks at early stage, plus finances not yet discussed, but positive dialogue between the club, that is Olympic Marseille, and the 22-year-old Manchester United forward thought to favor them over other options at present. Now, that's the most important bit I want to dwell on, that he thought to favor them. I told you, I've been telling you that he was also linked with Lazio. They wanted him. Juventus wanted him. Napoli wanted him. Clubs in Spain, Atletico wanted him. Getafe wanted to take him back on loan. Then Valencia believed to have wanted him. But all of them do not seem to be willing to meet the terms and the condition for a full sale, which Manchester United wants. They don't seem to be meeting the conditions that Manchester United is pushing for. So that's why they are vending him around. Ineos are trying to go club per club to see if the player is okay joining that club. Then they go into club to club talks to see whether they get the best deal out of a player. Now, I like the fact that Ineos are trying to get the very best deal out of him, but I just don't like the fact that they seem to be desperate to sell him. And I'm thinking, why are you desperate to let go of a player who is wanted by the biggest majority of supporters of the club, yet you claim that this club belongs to the supporters? I think I'll put a poll up there, and even before I go into reviewing it, I know for a fact that majority of you will not be for a sale of Greenwood. And Ineos have left the window open. They are saying that they could be open to bring him back to train as well. They are willing to bring him back into Man United training during preseason if they don't get the right suitor, if they don't get the right offer. I'm praying. My prayer is that they fail to get the right offer, bring him back in training. Eric Ten Hag is amazed by him, and two, we find ways of reintegrating him back into the squad, because I don't really think it has that point where it's a point of no return. I don't think we are at that point really. And I like the fact that Ineos are trying to make it complicated. And honestly, in my heart of hearts, I feel like Ineos themselves don't feel the need to sell him, but just because they inherited a decision that they are seemingly have got to be forced to back. But you see, if Ineos are going to prove to the world, with the majority of Man United supporters, that they are their own men, they can as well veto this decision and say, you know what, we're not selling him. They've got the control over the football now. At least that's what we're made to believe. But there seems to be a desperacy to sell a player who we need. We are going around marauding club per club trying to look for a winger. Yet we've got the best winger we are vending around for absolutely no reason, just because of what is assumed what could happen, an assumption of what could happen if we bring him back. I don't get it. But that's the update. But Greenwood seems to favor Marseille, and honestly, with the knowledge that Olympic Marseille is soon going to be managed by Roberto Di Zerbi, it wouldn't shock you that a player like Greenwood at 22 would choose to go and join Di Zerbi. I think if he really fancies Olympic Marseille over Lazio and Juventus, and we know that the other clubs are historically bigger clubs. Juventus is a bigger club, and what have you. I think it's more about his personal development as a player, because of all managers from Thiago Motta at Juventus to Antonio Conte at Napoli, and all the managers you can talk about elsewhere at other clubs. I think Di Zerbi would improve Greenwood. He's at 22. He's still in that development stage. He's yet to get his best. I think. I don't think we've seen the best of him, but I feel like Di Zerbi is the one manager who can make him better, improve him as a player. And I'll tell you, if Olympic Marseille meet the terms and the requirements and they sign him, Greenwood in 2-3 years will be a player Real Madrid or Barcelona. These are the biggest clubs. Even Man United would want to go back and buy at record figures. And Marseille will make crazy profits on him, because Di Zerbi will honestly make him an impeccable player. So for me, I think for the player, himself, for his development. I think playing under De Zerbi, not playing for Marseille per se, but playing under De Zerbi would be a good decision for him. That's why I'm not surprised by this, that the talks between the player and Marseille went on well, because probably he spoke perhaps even to De Zerbi himself and told him how important he's going to be. Certainly, he has got to be important to him, but most importantly, he knows what De Zerbi can make him, but also Greenwood's style of play suits a manager like De Zerbi. So, in terms of the player, for his own career development, I think that would be a smart decision for him. But you look at this post and you're thinking, and again, I'll go back to what I said at the start, that why don't Man United just let it go? Look at the comments to the post from David Onston, and all people are saying this, and disgusting. Shouldn't people are not and not happy about the idea of really selling him. Why do they want to go for? But the people are saying here, why are they selling him in the first place? Uh, 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 what's wrong with them? Why are they selling him? Just bring him back. Drop likes for Greenwood, stuff like that. But the reality is, we can choose and say that, okay, Greenwood won't return to Manchester United. No. Manchester United and Mason Greenwood should discontinue any talks with League One sides. These are, again, people commenting. Then I don't see why they are desperate to sell him. It doesn't make sense. Stuff like that. Well, anyway, but yeah, that's what's going on with Mason Greenwood. So I react to the poll that I dropped. Let me know whether I think United should really let it go, let him go and let it go. My thinking is just let this whole selling Greenwood thing go, bring him back into training, and we see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? With the ticket prices that Ineos are contemplating increasing, will they go down again? Will people boycott games? I don't think that's going to happen. But that's where we are. So that's the Greenwood situation. I feel positive about this. I feel more assured about this. I think from all the other links that we had with him and stuff, I think for me this one and the Valencia link are the two moves that I somehow have a good feeling about. And of course, because of De Zerbi, it's even better. I feel like Marseille might be the club he goes for, and I wouldn't mind really supporting Olympic Marseille. To be honest, I wouldn't mind at all. I mean, Marseille, you could soon get yourself uh, another fan who has not really been a huge fan of the French League One. But I mean, with Greenwood in the conversation, I think it would be it would be a good club to support. I will be watching Olympic Marseille games for fun. So anyhow, that's it. So that's the decision that we are following. Let's wait and see how it all goes. My name is Webb. Like, share, subscribe. This is the United of Sport. More news, of course, on Eric Ten Hag will come, but it is believed he has agreed another £9 million per year deal for 3 years. That's £27 million in total as Man United manager, and it's a matter of time that he will be putting pen to that paper and we get over and done with that and focus on the player situation as we rebuild Manchester United. Subscribe.